Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's me, Marcelina, and I'm gonna show you how to ride a scooter. This is for all of you that don't know how to ride a scooter but have one, but know how to use a scooter but has never tried to use it. First, you have to have good grip with your scooter. Never go backwards on your scooter. Sometimes I try and go backwards and I end up falling, and I don't want you guys to get hurt. So, step one of knowing how to use a scooter. Never, ever go backwards. Very illegal. If you need to go backwards, either turn your bike around like this, or go boom, 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 but never be on one foot like this going on your scooter. That is almost illegal. Now, the next thing you want to know is how to balance yourself on a scooter. Because if you don't know how to balance yourself on a bike, it's like balancing on a bike, but this, well, is a little more trickier because you have to have two wheels. No training wheels, you have to know how to balance. So, if you don't know how to balance, then you have to work on just grabbing onto here, having adult supervision, and lifting your foot up. Lifting your foot up for 5 to 10 seconds is really good, and then you'll be able to be better. When you're better at that, just ready. I'm using my wrong foot. Just to show you guys. Well, I'm gonna use this foot, so I'm gonna turn around and face this way. I'm left-footed, and I push off. I push myself off with my right foot. But some people, I think mostly the left-handed people, when you ride left-handed, are like this and they push off with their left foot. But that's just kind of hard for me. So, yeah. Ready, and we're gonna balance 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, knowing how to balance when both, now after you can do that, knowing how to balance with, okay, go. Knowing how to balance when you are practically, let me show you 1 second. I'm off the stage, but when you are in a glide and your foot goes on, that's something you need to learn how to balance. If you don't know how to balance the first step, then you have to practice on that before you get to balance this step. Because if you don't know how to hold yourself like that, then using the scooter will be very, very, very difficult. So after that, just practice with an adult supervision on and off, on and off. Like, for example, let me show you 1 second. Glide, on, off, on, off. So, that's what we're most looking for, on, off. Now, after you've got that all done, we want to know the good spots to place our feet. Now, the foot you're not pushing off with, the foot that goes on the bike, is most of the time in the front. Because if you have it in the middle, when you're doing your glide, there's absolutely no space for your foot. So you want it mostly right here at the edge. So when you do your, when you do like your glide, you have a lot of space to put your foot. Glide, space for my foot. So that's what you need mostly. And now, after balance is the main thing. Knowing how to control the bike is something you need to know before you start using the bike. If you don't know how to control the bike after you balance, then you will be going everywhere, and that is not a good thing. You don't want to be going everywhere. So, when you want to take a curve, you go turn this way. And don't think when you're doing your glide that all you have to do is one push and you're good. It depends on where you're going, and sometimes you need 2 or 3 pushes to go at the speed you want to get to the place you're going quicker. And don't just leave your foot on the side. Actually, try to put your foot on the scooter. Now, since I'm in my basement, it's kind of cold outside. I don't really turn this way, but when you turn this way, I'm not used to turning that way. If I do my circle here, I'll show you this way. I'll go in my circle this way. I'll be like this and turn, and then to the side. But most of the time, I am going on to my right, not on my left. But I think when I'm outside, going to the park, something that's gonna be this, left, right. So I'm gonna be more learning on my left. I just opened this bike the scooter the other day, but I've had a scooter before, so I'm really good with scooters. I love scooters. I feel like scooters are better than bikes. Now, to be honest, let's just take a quick break. Let's do a vote. Put a bike emoji in the comments if you think that bikes are better. Put a scooter emoji in the comments if you think scooters are better. I am team scooter. Now, let's work a little more on our glides. Now that we know how to control the bike, to be able to control the bike, you have to know how to balance your bike. If you don't know how to balance your bike, then you're not going to be able to control your bike. That's why I said, better to learn balance than to learn control. After you do your balance, you have to learn your control. If you don't have control of the bike, practically if you don't know how to use or control the bike, then riding the bike will be a lot harder. So, knowing how to go on your left and on your right, not turning too much or too little, you want to know exactly how much you want to go. When I'm doing my circles, I'm going to do this way, it's easier. When I'm doing my circles, I go not all the way, but in the middle. You see how my tire's like straight right now? I move it like this. This much. This much. And then when I do my glides, 2 pushes. 2 pushes and on. Easy. Now, let's go with our glides. And then after that, we're gonna do quick brakes. Is when you have to click the brakes. I should say all of the scooters should have this little thing. you put your foot on, it will stop the back tire, so it will stop the whole bike after. I mean the whole scooter, sorry, I just realized that. Your glides, you don't want your foot right next to each other and then glide. Some people prefer that. I don't prefer that. I feel like it gives you less advantages at going faster. When I do my glides, my foot's around here and I give it a pretty big push. Now, I am not wearing shoes. So, when you're wearing shoes, using the bike should be way easier. Actually. So, I'm going to do my glide. I'm going to go straight up so you're not going to see me. But if I'm going to do my glide, you see where my foot is right now? It's like right here. Look at my glide. Do you see how my glide is? It's not a good glide. And then you see how I didn't do a full circle? We don't want that. We don't want your foot here either. Then once I have my foot here and then in the middle of it, I tried to put my foot up. And that did not end too well for me. And I don't want you guys to get hurt. So always start with your foot here. And if you don't want it that close, just like a centimeter or two away. So when you try to put your foot on, you need space. Some people prefer having both of their feet connected like this. I cannot do this without, so I'm just gonna put my pedal on. So this is just holding my scooter right now. Some people like having both of their feet at the same place when they do the scooter. Me, I prefer having a foot like this and a foot like this. And some people prefer having a foot like this and a foot like this. But I prefer having a foot like this and a foot like this. Let me show you the other way. Some people prefer having a foot like this and a foot like this. They're connected. I prefer having a foot like this and a foot like this. Some people prefer having a foot like this and a foot like this. Now, I feel like the safest way is to have a foot in the back my way. It's what I prefer. But some people can prefer different things. Not everybody prefers the same exact thing as me. Just like I don't prefer the same thing as you. So to glide, all you have to do is have your foot right here. In the middle, never next to each other or on the end. And glide. Glide, 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 and hold. Now, sometimes I get super scared that I feel like I'm gonna bump into something. I go, which is not very safe for me. That's why we learn quick breaks. And I will show you that in a second. Now, this is for my people that push off with their left foot. This is not gonna be super good. So give me just a second to figure out my positions. Okay, you ready? People with my left foot. Foot like this. Right foot on the thing. Only my people that like to use their left foot. And then my right foot will go like that. I am going to push off from either the middle or the end. I am not super good with my left foot. Now you see, I just changed to my right foot, pushing off. Nobody saw that, I don't think. When I was on my scooter, I went my foot like this and my foot like this. That's how I was comfortable with my left foot. And then some people do this. They put their foot in the back. Let me show you. They put their foot in the back, like this. And then they glide, and then when they're after glide, they go like this. I don't know if that's a safe way, because while I was doing it, I felt like it was gonna check. We need more weight in the front and more strength on the front. When you have all of your strength on the bottom and all your back on the bottom, then you might just flip over. And we don't want that. We really don't, so no thank you. We just go. Boom, easy, easy, super easy. Now we're gonna learn quick break. Quick break is actually really easy. Just 1, 2, break. All you have to know is when you're doing your quick break that you might be like in this position when you're doing your quick break. You're gonna right away go break. Now I'm wearing socks, so it's not that easy to grab. I am terrified of the bike, so that's why I'm showing scootering. Maybe when my brother gets a YouTube channel, he'll teach you biking. He's amazing at biking. Not me. I'm scared of the bike. So, we're gonna have all eyes here. Now, when you do it, you don't really want, you know, stuff. Okay, I forgot what I wanted to say. That was kind of a waste of time. It's fine. Boom. Quick break is when you do a quick break. I call it quick breaks. There might be more bike words for these things, but I am choosing their names because, well, I'm teaching you. These are the names I'm most comfortable using. Like glide, quick break. Watch how my feet go when I do my break. Okay, I'm gonna start from really in the back, so you might take you a second to see. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Quick break. I need to start more on the edge so you guys can see. 1, 2, 3. Quick break. Okay, I'm ready. Ready? 3, 2, 1, 3. Quick break. My foot right away goes on it and holds. On, hold it. Let me show you. Ready? 1, 2, hold it. 1, 2, 3, and hold it. You have to hold it so your bike, your scooter, can stop. Now we need to learn swing to hold your bike. Swing to hold your bike. I could figure out a different name for that. But swing to hold your bike is just this little foot here. You swing it and to hold your bike. Swing it to hold. Did I just say swing it to hold your bike? I meant swing it to hold your scooter. Swing it to hold your scooter. Sorry about that. Swing it. Swing it to hold your scooter. Swing it to hold your scooter. So, foot. Swing it to hold your scooter. Ready? If you ever forget, just remember the word swing it to hold my scooter. So, swing it to hold my scooter. Easy. Swing it to hold my scooter. Swing it to pick up my scooter. You see what I do? I put my foot here, and then boom, and then I let it down on that side. I can't let it down like this. have to let it down on the side my foot is at. The foot is at. Then, if I do it the opposite way, my bike will fall. And we do not want the bike to fall. Now, pick it up, swing to take my bike away. Pick it up, swing to take my bike away. Do you get it? Pick it up, swing to take my bike away. Swing to hold my bike. Swing to hold my... I said bike away. Pick up, swing to take my scooter away. Pick up. Ready? It's like this. Pick up, swing to take my scooter away. And then we have swing to hold my bike. Really simple. If you guys couldn't see from there, I'm going to put it more in back like this. Don't mind it. I'm going to bring it in the middle so you can see a little better. Pick up, swing, to take my bike away. And then we have swing, put down to hold my scooter. Ready? Swing it, and it's down to hold my scooter. Bring it up, flick, and bye-bye. If you remember these simple songs, then you remember every step. Swing it to hold my scooter. Pick it, swing it to say bye-bye. One, two, three, and swing it, put it. Bring it up, scoot it. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. If you remember a song, then you remember how to ride a scooter. Let's go over everything we learned today. We learned balance. We learned control. We learned glides. We learned quick brakes. And we learned how to hold the bike. Now, let's bring everything we learned into one little short movie. 3, 2, 1, action. And 3, 2, 1, brakes, and 1, 2, 3 to pick up my scooter. That's all for today's video. See you next time.